that will not let me go. I rest, my weary soul in thee. I trade, beg the life
Newbies, hey Subies, welcome back to my channel. I am Sammy Gianna. Well, I'm Samantha. You guys know me on here by Sammy Gianna, and today I have a special guest, my husband. So today we'll be doing a get to know us tag just on Instagram, asking you guys what you'd want to know about us, and I got a few questions, so we're just gonna run through them. But before I do, please remember to like this video, go ahead and watch my other videos, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it. So the first question is, how old are you both?
This is gonna happen a lot.
Alright, so how old are you both?
I am 32.
Should I ask you guys how old do we look first? Yes, baby? Alright, and I am 30. So my husband is 32 and I am 30.
You look like 27. Okay.
And maybe I look a little younger, you know?
Yeah, 25.
The next question is, alright, let's skip that one. I'll go back to that one. How long?
Big circle.
Yes, big circle. How long have you been together?
That's a blur. We've been married for 5 years this year.
5 years?
Yeah. This year gonna 5 years.
Oh yeah, you're right. So alright, so yes. Yeah.
And we've been together for 4 before that. 4 or 3 before that.
That's how much?
How do you know?
In fact. Oh no, wrong phone.
You have evidence?
Yes. Facebook messenger. Our face, because we kind of spoke over Facebook before we really got together. So those messages were, I think, 2014.
Mommy, hey, cheese.
Yes, thank you, baby.
Teacher.
Thank you.
Come and watch me this.
So 2014. So 2014, and we're in what, 2022. So
Mommy,
that
come and
is
watch
And the
me
answer
8
is
years.
yeah.
Do the maths.
8 years. 8.
8 years. You
Yeah.
did 20,
Hey.
2022.
Come and watch ABC.
All right. So we've been together for 8 years.
So 3 years before we got married.
It would be 3. It'll be 4 years.
3 years before we got married.
Oh, yes, that's 5 years. Alright.
The math is not mathy
Yeah,
for
the
her.
math is not mathy. We kind of feel Josie because I took some BPH earlier, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, we've been together for that long.
Daddy.
Although it don't feel that long.
Daddy, come and
What was your first date like?
Our first date was very simple, actually.
Very, very simple. It was very, very simple. We went to Yow's in Sovereign Center.
Buy 2 box food,
Yeah.
sit down and chat.
Sit down and chat, yeah. It was very simple. I mean, I'm not a fussy girl. I'm not hard to please. So, and it was just, I don't know, it was just a go out and chill. Because most times when we look for each other, or that was the first time we looked for each other.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So we just went out to eat something, and then we went to Tutti Frutti after. It was the same time?
No, that was our second date.
Oh, it was the second date.
I have a good memory.
Very good memory. I don't remember the details. I remember like the event, but not like
Details.
details. Don't put it on your lip.
I'm not doing this. I will finish.
So yeah, that was our first date. Very simple, 2-box food, and that was it.
I guess they want details because there's 2-box food everywhere. We talked, and I was eating, and we talked.
Story about that, the eating part. So, alright, so you know, you're going on your first date, even though it wasn't any big top restaurant or whatever. So you know, of course, well, at the time, he was coming from Old Harbor, and I was living in Portmore at the time. So he came over, and I picked out something to wear. I think that was the same.
Yeah.
I picked out something to wear, and my dude was like, I know that you're weird. I was like, yes. And he said, no stills. And like, somebody said, what wrong with my top? He said, him not like it. It look. Wait, he said, granny or something like that.
Yes, so something that you feel.
And the top was so cute. The top was so cute to me. It was a cute top.
Do it everything
So-
right.
Okay. So, instead of just leaving as planned, me didn't know how to go through the closet and wonder, alright, what else we can wear? What else we can wear? What else? So I said, alright. Pick out something. I said, this look alright. And say, yeah man, that look better. But that took a minute. Even though I say it like in a second, that took a long minute till my guy did hungry bad and I said, just find something, anything at this point. Right, that was that. Went to Sovereign, and you know, Sovereign has a food court, so we were there, and then I was saying, you know, I've had yaws before, so why not buy yaws? He had never tried, you never tried yaws before, right? It was always Little Tokyo for you. And I said, try yaws, man, cause them food decent. And he was like, yeah, you know, right about anything, cause I'm hungry. So we ordered the food, and we got the food, found a seat, found somewhere to sit.
Okay, I'm already here.
This is the girl. Yeah, we found somewhere to sit and eat, and we both sat down, and he opened his food, I opened mine, and then you know I started to eat. And I'm not exaggerating, guys. Open my box, I start take a bite, a second bite, a third bite. I may look around and I look around.
Oh, we talk.
We talk while we eat, yes. And then, like, by me reach the 5th bite, when me look across, my guy played clean.
But
Clean.
You're back. We couldn't understand we should do so long with it.
Guys, me not take long to eat. Baby, don't take long to
We
eat.
don't understand. Like the food that they answer talk about. So yeah man, when me
But
talk
baby, not take long to eat.
when we looking at your plate, the food barely touch.
Me not take long to eat. And guys, me never nervous to eat running or anything like that. Me did just eat. I'm gonna take 5 bites, literally 5 bites. And when me turn and look, plate clean. I said no, like very shocked. My mind was blown.
Yeah, we laughed.
I was like,
we laughed about it for a couple of
I
days.
said, what you do with the food? Like literally, what you do with the food? That was our first date. I honestly don't remember what we do after that. After Yaws, after Sovereign.
We got dinner then Tutti Frutti. No, that was your second date.
Oh.
No, we were dinner. So.
Oh. No, that was when we went to Triple Century.
Yes, a Triple Century second date, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that was the first. That was the first date. Alright, so the next question is, what do you both do for a living?
When I come, do
Want to go first?
I work at a backside company.
I showed you.
And yeah, I work at a backside company. So I work at a backside company. So that's what I do. I work at a backside company.
You crack me up.
That's all you know.
Alright.
I work at a backside company.
So I am an entrepreneur. I do hair. Funny enough, my background is in the sciences. However, professionally, I've only done sales and marketing. So you can see the difference. And now I'm doing here. So nothing adds up there, but that's what I'm doing. And the name of my business is reaffirm_her. You can check me out on Instagram. I do protective styles. So if you want to get your hair done, head on over to Instagram, message me, and you can take it from there. So that's what I do right now. How did your husband propose?
Oh, it was pretty lame. It was pretty lame. It was lame. It wasn't. You're what?
But I know.
It was. You're what? It was overdue. So I guess because I bought the ring like a couple months before. I bought the ring maybe 3 to 4 months before I actually proposed. And the whole time, my daddy I try to find the perfect way to do it and how we're gonna do it. And so a friend of mine proposed over KFC, and I was like, oh, well, I want to do something, right? And so wait, and I had a conversation like a couple weeks before about marriage and things. And a ring, and it a burn me. There need a burn a hole in my jaw. And I said, no. So I go somewhere. I placed the ring on the top of the TV, and I wrote on the TV, "Will you marry me?" and walk off, left it. Alright? The whole time I drive, I say, alright, you must see it. So she saw it and she said yes. Here we are.
I mean, when it happened, the details of it, or what should I say? The way it happened didn't really matter. The fact that it happened was what was important.
And that's important.
Cause
women out there.
I'm not a fussy girl, but it doesn't mean that I don't like things that are over the things that are over the top as well. But for me, well, for us, we knew that we wanted to get married, and it's like I knew it was going to happen. I just didn't know when or how it was going to happen. So I was at his house at the time.
Thank you, baby.
Open cookie.
Alright, thank you.
Eat a cookie.
Thank you, baby.
Guys, this is what will happen when you have a little one. I mean, the place is not going to be. Somebody missing. The place is not going to be quite 99, even 85% of the time. So we just have to work around her because she's a toddler. So that's going to happen. Right. So I was by his house at the time, and I was in his sister's room because I think I was doing her hair or something, and yeah, he left. So when I finished her hair, I went in the room. And I went in the room. To be honest, I didn't see the ring first. I saw the screen, and the screen said, "Will you marry me?" And I was like, "What?" And then I saw the box with the ring on top of the TV. I was like, this is really happening. And then I grabbed the ring and I ran to his mom's room and showed her. And then I showed his sister, and then I called him and I was like, "Big Ed." And he say, "Yes." So I'm gonna say, "Yes, of course it's yes." And yeah, that was that. Yeah. So, beautiful B25, if you're watching, big up yourself. Right, so she said, "How did you two meet? I admire the humility and simplicity you both share as a union." So, how did we meet?
Alright, so I was going through a rough patch, and my friend invited me over. Devin, pick up yourself.
Devin. Yes, Devin is our mutual friend.
Yeah. And invited me and a couple of friends over his house for the weekend. And we went there, we went to church. So we went to church and we were singing at church. We did a sing. And I sang. Well, when I just got into church, I saw her at the top.
Yeah, because the church,
Balcony.
yeah, the church has a balcony on the inside.
It's filled with me. Right,
so most times, most times, you know, the young adults will normally sit at the balcony or to the back of the church. That's one body, but yeah, that's where we'd normally sit.
Yeah. So I saw her at the top. She was wearing a gray jacket.
Not the details.
I know everything. I don't forget. A gray with red trimmings, actually. A red bow at the left side.
I don't remember
I
that.
remember everything. I saw her and I was like, we are going there, so. I'm like, no, and I said, yo, I'm saying, is it she? I'm sitting beside she. So I'll go up here now. My friend see me, I'll sit down beside them. And I said, no. And she, I could come up here, yeah, I go sit down beside her. So, they bad me up and go over there to sit down.
Go and feed the baby.
And
Go feed the baby.
the scripture was announced whenever the Bible. She had a Bible, so I asked her like,
baby.
yes, baby. So I was like, can I share a Bible? My girl turned and said, you come to church and you don't have a Bible? Isn't it? And like I said, she never want to share with me, you know. And I said, so you're not gonna share a Bible? And she's like, she reluctantly shared her Bible. And I said, yo, really? Like really? She that strict?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, me don't know where she did a play at, but at first I said, John,
No,
rough.
when they play, we just say, oh, you come to church and you don't have a Bible.
She bad
Like,
me
who
still.
does that?
She bad me up still anyway, so we read the Bible and go to church. So I sit down there and listen to the service. I sang, and I came back up. You know, attitude never changed. We never did a talk during church. We just either sit down beside each other. We never did a people much, man. So after church, I try to make small conversations. She entertained little small conversations, but not much. And at the time, she was in a relationship, right? I was out of a relationship. Yes, baby.
Careful.
Alright, so she never did like, give me much play. I was like, alright. And I went home and told my friend like, yo, we leave Sarah again. He's like, well, I'm live around the road and a Sunday so we can just go chill. And he want me to yo, love the girl cause she have her man. And I said, alright, whatever. All the time I go there now, I start getting the eyes. And I stare upon her until she got until she became uncomfortable. And she's like, dude, stop. So she was leaving.
I can see you.
like she was leaving. So we followed her to halfway our journey. So I can't get out and she give me church hug. You know, I said, fine, I walk off and I was like, damn, rough. Anyways, we never spoke for months after that. Like we never spoke. We add each other on Facebook and we never spoke. Like we had little chit chats, but nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing big. How are you doing? I'm good. Blah blah blah. That was it. Move on. So, I mean, nothing. And then my virgin me late. Yes, baby.
And that's my iPhone.
The spoon is there somewhere.
Okay,
Please. And my friend let me say, yo, something developed, something happened. 12 o'clock again. And thank you. And I was like,
Here you go.
thank you, baby. He said she's single now. And when he said she's single, you never did have to call her name. We need know who him talk. And he's like, yo, the message her now, cause she gonna know I say I meet. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Message her same night. I'll start talk, we exchange numbers that night, I'll start message. And that's how that went.
Yeah.
That's how that went.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I remember it too. Yeah, there is nothing I'd add or take from that.
Yeah.
Challenges and solutions.
Mommy, and that's hand.
That's kind of vague. I think they mean like how do we
Coexist.
how do we overcome challenges and what are our solutions? Yes, thank you, baby.
Daddy.
I'm not confrontational. That's the word.
Yes, and I'm very confrontational.
Right. So if I see something that's going to cause an argument,
First.
I will just not talk about it. I'll just say, alright, it's whatever. Maybe we don't need to argue about that. Which now in our marriage, it's a good thing.
Pick your battles.
Right. Because not everything you're going to argue over. So yeah, with challenges, with our challenges, I don't know if I answer that question right. What do you think?
Yeah.
Challenges, we what are our current challenges are challenges that we faced. That's broad because there's
Mommy, come feed me.
communication was one in the initial stage, and
We worked through that.
we worked through that because I'm big on communication. She wasn't. You know what I mean?
Put in.
That is better now. We communicate about most, if not everything.
Heavy water.
Challenges in the relationship, it's I don't think it's it is challenging because it's always a new chapter.
Quite
Like
cool.
her is a new chapter. She's a new chapter. She's a whole new chapter.
Yeah. And that's just how relationships are. You have different stages, different phases, different chapters,
Yeah.
and you just
All comes with different challenges
exactly.
that you have to deal with.
And that is why communication is very important.
Yeah.
So the solution to challenges is communication. That's what I think.
Yeah. If you wanted a different answer, you would have to be more specific.
Specific, right? The next question: do you ever get tired of your partner?
No. No.
You sure?
I'm a ball and chain. The truth is, we have a very good dynamic. We respect each other's space, right? So she can be doing her thing and me I do my thing, and it's not a big deal. Like, she not for the around me 24/7, and me not for the around her 24/7 full work.
And even when we're around each other 24/7,
We love each other's company.
yeah, I mean, and we can just be in our, because most of the time, you know, when we're home, it's not like we're just here and we're just in each other's face and you know, lovey-dovey all the time. He can be, because he's a tech guy, so he will be on his laptop or whatever, and I'll either be watching a series or, well, nowadays I have Yara to deal with, so I'll either be watching a series or dealing with Yara and whatever, and it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I am not going to be like, oh, you always look on your laptop and this, that, and whatever. And he's not going to be like, you always watch TV. And it just, we just understand each other.
Yeah, and most of the time we're separate things, but we still talk. Like we dip on laptop and she watch something, and we are talking about deep conversation, right? So it's. Yeah, what was
it
the question
worked.
again?
Yara, please go for my phone. Please go for my phone. I think it was, do you ever get tired of your partner?
Yeah, so no.
No, I haven't. I have never felt.
We love each other's company. We love our company.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just so easy to be around each other. Like, we don't have to pretend.
Yeah.
I mean, I can say something and he doesn't take it offensive, and he can say something and I don't take it offensive. You know, you have some partners, like, I've been in relationships before where I'd say something and like the guy would be like, what you mean by that? And it would be like an argument and so I'm like, but I love you, so why are the things say? And that's the thing too, because not to say that people don't say hurtful things, whether you love them or not, but why would you think that I'm going to say something to make you feel, or if, I mean,
to hurt you.
Yeah,
Simple.
to hurt you, or make you feel less than, or whatever.
If I love you.
If I love you, like, why would you think that way? So yeah, I just love that we have that, you know, I don't have to watch my words, or, you know, I don't have to pretend, because
listen, it's just understanding that you guys, you see the tired thing, it's understanding that you guys are both still individuals. You know, married, you know, you guys are one, but you guys are still both individuals. So me, I go on to my thing at certain points, and she ever want to fear thing at certain points.
Yeah, and that is important.
You have to learn to coexist as individuals and as a couple. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. Because if you don't do that and you feel like say getting married is all about being in your face 24/7 and you force it, it not gonna work. It not gonna work.
Not gonna work.
It not work. And from inception before we even married, we were like that.
I mean, he's putting
It
water.
was never forced. It was never. We genuinely like our company, love our company.
Yeah, and I want him to have his time too. I don't want him to be, locked up in the house and
Because
can't go
I
nowhere.
like she wants to see me every time.
Exactly, because sometimes no, but it's true. Because sometimes when he's going out with his friends and stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, fine.
Because you have our time. Me very touchy feeling. Very affectionate, and she's not. You see me? So most of the time we're there, me I feel upon her. You see me? And I know sometimes it can be annoying to her. She not say it to me. She not gonna say it to me. She not gonna say it. But the truth.
I mean, it's that annoying thing that you love, you know?
Here.
No, it's true.
She pretty though.
Mr. Tim saying, listen, I can know if you are cheating, because you see the moment you stop touching people and say something not going out the road, something not right. And that has never happened. So me say you done set up yourself, look at if you ever think for go on the road, you better know say you still have to touch. You still have to touch. If you not touch, me know say something wrong. But yeah, we don't get. Well, we haven't gotten to that point, and I pray we don't get to that point. Like, me not really see how we could get to that point there.
Of getting tired of each other.
Yeah.
We don't know the tired part. We never know the tired part, bro.
What is your take on finances in marriage? Alright, so finances, this is something that you have to talk about
Beforehand.
before
Don't
marriage.
get married and then talk about it.
Yeah.
Talk about it before.
I have to talk about this before marriage. Reason being, alright, as we said before, we're both separate individuals, right? And you had a life before your partner, of course. So you either you're going to go to pursue college, university, whatever it is. You're going to have loans, student loans. You're going to have
No, I'm not sick.
whatever debts you have out there, you're going to have those. And if you meet this person, you want to know these things, because remember, when you get married now, the money is coming together. When you get married, the money is now one. So I don't know.
It's broad, because me listen and not much is being said because the question was too broad.
Yeah.
What my take on marriage, finance in marriage? All right, the way we manage our finances is
Well, if you want to know that, if you want to know how we manage our finances, well, then we can.
we'll talk one more things. Financial.
We can tell you that.
Sit down, break it down, and a decision is made on stuff that we need to do, stuff that we need to take care of. But everybody have them own money same way, right?
Right. All right. So yeah. All right. So okay. So that's what we did. When we got married, we had a
Not telling all of that. Just we have separate accounts.
All right. So we have separate accounts.
But
So
we have joint accounts also.
so and we have joint accounts. So so each individual has their own money, and then there's a joint account for our goals.
Every relationship has a different dynamic,
That's true.
and you have to work with. You have to know where you have to work. What I don't believe in is going in with certain expectations and not letting your partner know. That is blind and foolish.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to communicate.
Right? And the truth is, man, if you are a man, there's certain things where you have to go just take care of. It's simple as that. But it has to be reciprocated in the role of a woman. And yes, there are specific rules for women, whether you like it or not. Just like how women have specific roles, women have specific roles. Right? So each individual should just play their role and coexist.
And the final question is, when y'all having baby number 2? And the answer is No time soon. As you can see, this one is enough.
A handful.
A whole handful. So baby number 2 is not coming anytime soon.
Babies.
Right? We do want to have another child though, but not anytime soon.
Wait too long and might not need.
Exactly. Which
I don't know. It's babies are
there are a lot.
they're a lot. I'm not talking just financially, emotionally, mentally.
Emotional damage. A joke.
Babies put a strain on your relationship.
I mean, every kid is different, every baby is different. But as for me and my child, she is a handful. She is too much. She is too much.
Handful.
Yes, so I don't know about babies.
I know we make great babies. She's beautiful,
Yeah.
but
She's super demanding, and I'm kind of impatient. I'm kind of impatient,
yeah, she's impatient.
and so it's kind of hard to adjust, but you have to learn to be patient with kids. So that is the challenge from time to time, because she's very, very demanding.
Yeah.
So baby number 2 ain't happening anytime soon, okay? And if it does, you guys will see anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Alright, this is the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching.
I'm sorry if I look sleepy. I worked out before and I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, me too, because of the coughing, I took some medication and it's making me drowsy. So if I do look sleepy, it's that. And I work out too.
Yeah.
So
Double.
yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I mean, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and if you want us to answer some other questions,
Put them in the comments
some
below.
spicy questions,
Put them in the comments below.
put them in the comments below. We don't mind
I have a lot of
answering.
opinions.
Yeah, he does, trust me, and they're good. They're good.
They're good
He
opinions.
has good arguments. He has really good arguments. So yeah, feel free to leave your questions or anything you want to know in the comments, and I will see you guys in our next video. Bye.
Bye.